Hey everybody, today is Tuesday the 11th of April 2023 and this is your card of the day. Hey my friends, I have done this a couple of times. We've run out, we've had issues with the microphone and the lighting, and so I've started again. But I'm still going to stick with this card, the Eight of Water, and pair it up with the Magician, which is Archangel Raziel. We're using Archangel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine with images by Dan Craig. And here's what I've got to say really quickly today. The Eight of Water is about the inward search for a feeling of empowerment, a feeling of enlightenment, and that feeling that perhaps we're not sure if we're on the right road. Because you see this road out in front, and we see all these cups just laying by the wayside. And then right here is the guardian angel. Let me pull this up a bit closer. And the guardian angel's got his hand out, showing you're on the journey. This is the right way. Just follow the path. Keep following the path. And the Magician basically is conjuring up everything, putting the right people in place. Archangel Raziel is the secrets of God, placing the right people in the right circumstances for the right now, this minute. The journey is all about noticing how far we've come, noticing how far in our journey things have transpired, and knowing that the reality of life as other people have experienced, as if we experience, there is a starting point, there is the journey, and then there's when things come to a close. So you may have been feeling that what you were once passionate about, interested in, doing, involved with, friends, groups, work colleagues, jobs, purposes, are no longer. You may not be doing, or you may be in the transition of doing something completely different, and that's which held your attention for so long no longer holds your attention. That's spiritual growth. We all came here, I believe, as some sort of physical experience of some time. I mean, I believe, I've always said we're spirits having a human experience. Now, human experience is kind of like a big experiment. Let's see what works. Let's see how we can make something work. Let's see what's possible. You know, work on, let's see if I can magically find a solution rather than fixating on a problem. If that makes sense. So today's energy with the Eight of Water, recognize you are on a spiritual journey and your journey continues. And it may not go as quickly as you thought it would, and it may seem like a bit of a struggle. You might be at odds with, well, what exactly is the purpose of doing this? Do it anyway. You never know. I think if we knew everything about our spiritual journey, if we were clear about what exactly was going to happen and how it was going to happen, I don't know that life would be that interesting. At least I now feel that way. There was a point where I kept being asked, maybe, by folks, what's the point of doing that? What's the purpose? Why? Why are you doing this? Well, other people might not get it. That there's an untold or there's an unclear pathway forward. I know a young gentleman who last year decided that he was going to hike the Appalachian Trail from Georgia without really knowing if he would make the whole entire journey, but arduously sought out what he would need and sought out the time he would start and researched when he would finish, how much weight, all this little planning journey, and then the day came when I'm going to do it and started. And I think it was, well, it'll be 2 weeks and a half ago, I suppose, it started it. We start lots of things in our lives with intention of, I'm going to accomplish certain things. Like in the day, you may choose to accomplish something today, and you do accomplish it, or you don't. Many times I've got the intention of accomplishing something, and I've got distracted by something else. Not that distractions are wrong, it just takes a different pathway. But we know when that distraction is moving us away from the purpose. And I think that's today's energy. Get back into the magic of what your purpose is, what your intentions are, how you are getting along with your journey. Are you fulfilled? Are you learning? Are you having this adventure? Or are you sort of distracted because you're not really sure what happens next? It's okay not to be sure about what's happening next, because let's face it, we live in a culture like that. And that's exciting to me. I don't know how it is for you. It's exciting to see what we once thought of being in place and the same, and this is how it's going to go, is now shaken up. It's now like moved to the core. Whereas the old way of doing things are not the new way of doing things. I find it fascinating as I age, or as I have more experience, to look at how we went about our lives 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and how we're going about our lives now. The implementation of technology, the change in young culture, it's different. Not bad, not good, different. So maybe today, use the 8 of water as your guide point that you are on the right path. Keep moving forward. Use your guardian angels, your guides, your friends to continue on this journey. And maybe you meet new friends. Maybe you do different things. But know that even if you're distracted, or even if you've got new distractions, it's okay. It's all okay. You're okay. I'm okay. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. Until tomorrow, I love you. Thanks so much for all your support and your comments. Talk to you soon. Bye.